What is up, guys? This is Mason Steele. Welcome to a new series I'm going to call Deck Builders Brawl. So Blizzard has finally given us a Deck Builders Tavern Brawl. Let's take a look at the rules we got this week. So no Randomanium, no Crossroads. We have a real challenge here. So welcome, heroes, to the Great Stone of Challenge. Your deck building prowess will be tested. You may only use spells with even cost. You may only use minions with odd attack. Build a deck and fight for the Stone of Challenge. So what I did this week, we went through all the classes, and we sort of did the most competitive thing and sort of the most fun thing to do at the same time. So let's take a look. We're going to start off here with Shaman. Shaman is very, very strong in this brawl because they have the start of Tunnel Trog into Jade Claws or Totem Golem. You're going to win a lot of games with that start alone. The fun thing we did is we are in a N'Zoth deck, much like the Tomb Raider Shaman deck that I did on YouTube from this week. We're doing the same sort of stuff. So you're playing the Sylvanas, the Ayas, the White Eyes. You're trying to copy them with Ancestral Spirit or Corpse Raiser. And then you're trying to get a huge N'Zoth turn at the end of the game where you make a full board of Belchers and Ayas and White Eyes. Oh my. So it's a very cool deck. Flame Wreath Faceless also very strong in this brawl. There's no big game hunter running around. There's no Shadow Work Death running around. So these Faceless, Flame Wreath Faceless, these 4 mana 7/7s do a lot of work. I'm going to put the deck codes for all these decks in the description below. So if you want to try out the Brawl this week and you want to try one of these decks, go ahead and copy the deck code right into the Hearthstone client. Alright, so we're moving on here. So Warrior actually can play Pirates. Pirates didn't get hit that hard, but what we did instead was build a Grim Patron deck. So there are a lot of new cards that the old Grim Patron decks didn't have access to at the time. Stuff like Sleep with the Fishes, stuff like Blood Razor. Okay, so we're not even going to play the nerfed War Axe. Instead, we're going to play one copy of Forge of Souls, so we can make sure we hit our weapon on turn 4. Right, weapon on turn 4, Grim Patron on turn 5. Very strong deck, I think, in this brawl. A lot of decks weren't prepared for my Patron turns. So one change I need to make that didn't get into the testing was the Fierce Monkey should be Ravaging Ghoul. So definitely make that change when you play the deck yourself. So Rogue, we tried the Roll the Bones dream. I was working on a Roll the Bones deck in Wild all week to little success, but it was a lot of fun. So we're trying it in this brawl here. We're playing a lot of stupid death rattles, a lot of crazy 3/1 death rattles like Eggnapper, Shallow Gravedigger, and Vrargul. Yeah, even that guy. So our Roll the Bones draw almost an entire hand every time. So a lot of death rattle cards going on. Couple things at the end here. We got N'Zoth because we can N'Zoth and then Shadow Step, and then maybe you N'Zoth and you have a Zarl bounce, or maybe you have a Toshli bounce, right? Spare part. So a lot of ways to bounce N'Zoth with this deck, and check it out. It does have the Vile Spine Slayer as sort of an answer to stuff, but most of these cards are death rattles, good or bad. Some good like Haunted Creeper and Huge Toad, some bad like Eggnapper, Shallow Gravedigger, and Vrargul. Very fun deck to play. There's actually 2 Paladin decks. The first deck was just a Murloc deck. You know, you play the mid-range stuff. The Urlocs in the Murloc game. In the mid-game, you play Blessing of Kings. The late game, you play stuff like Bone Mare. But the more fun deck was this combo deck we made. We made a Uther plus Beardo. Now, you can't OTK, right? You don't have coins because you can't Burly Bully. But you can get spare parts with Toshli, or you can just win the board and slowly make a board full of 4 horsemen. What we did is we added the pandas, both the Youthful Brewmaster and the Ancient Brewmaster, and we actually do this in the first game we tried. So we play the guy, we bounce it, play another guy, bounce it, and then you play them both, and you get the ones you need with Beardo. So not too many spells. We end up comboing with equality, right? We Beardo plus Hero Power, Equality, Hero Power again for the win. For the Hunter deck, you can do mid-range Hunter, but you still have access to Alley Cat, stuff like Web Spinner and Clackering Razor Maw. So we do that a little bit, but we don't go full mid-range, right? Because there's no Houndmaster, there's no Savannah Highmane. So what we do is we're going all in on these trap synergy cards. We're playing all these traps. The numbers I kind of got to. I didn't like 2 copies of Freezing. I didn't like hitting Cachet or Dart. And a Misdirection, I got tired of Misdirection, so that got cut. So we're playing an assortment of traps here. Of course, you got Cloaked Huntress Eagle Horn Bow, Professor Putricide, and we are trying the Lock and Load Dream, where you sort of get 0 mana secrets and you go off with Lock and Load. The 1-up Starving Buzzard is for the Snake Trap. We weren't doing much with Snake Trap, right? We weren't doing any sort of Leok or anything. You can't play Animal Companion, so you can't do Leok. So we have the 1-up Starving Buzzard to try to get value from the Snake Trap. Of course, Deathstalker Rexer is a late addition to the deck, and we of course have Dr. Boom. Dr. Boom is a common theme in all of these decks. It is sort of the best creature that you can play at 7 mana. It actually battles with Bone Mare, but I think Dr. Boom edges Bone Mare just by a little bit. Better on an empty board. So yeah, Dr. Boom, you gotta have a reason not to play Dr. Boom in this format. Alright, let's move on here. Alright, in Druid, we made a ramp One deck. Of the things about this format is the end game is very slim pickings, right? So all you can really do at the end of the game is Dr. Boom, Medivh, and maybe Archthief Bertham if you want to get real spicy. There is an Azoth thing going on as well, but other than that, there's no dragons, there's no giants, so you're kind of limited in what you can do at the end of the game. So what we do here, we're trying to ramp up with Wild Growth and Mirror Keeper into Ultimate Infestation, Medivh, and the Moonglade Portal kind of thing, right? So you play the very common removals like Swipe and Wrath, which work well with Fandral. We do have a nice little aggro beginning to survive. So instead of surviving with just Swipe and Spreading Plague, we're trying to get on the board here with the Pirate Package and the new taunt cards. Very powerful to play the Crypt Lord into the Pirates, right? You grow them real big, maybe you power the wild them all up, and if you can Crypt Lord into a Vicious Fledgling, maybe buff them up with either a power or a mark, you can win the game real quick. So a lot of things going on with this deck. Spreading Plague, it got nerfed to 6 mana. It just means it's playable in this Brawl. What do you know? So Spreading Plague is insane at all times, even at 6 mana. Now Furion, of course, is going to go into any Druid deck where it's playable. So we do try the Dream of Archthief Rafam, right? You get the 10 mana spell to use with Medivh. So you can try that out. I have 1 copy of Ultimate Infestation. It's very likely you're better off ditching this guy and putting in 2 copies of Ultimate Infestation. Alright, moving on to Warlock. Is a cockroach, right? You can't get rid of Zoo even with these crazy rules. We did make a Zoo-like deck. We did a Demon Zoo because all the 1-drop demons are still legal in the format. You can start off the game with a 1-drop demon into a 2-mana Demon Fire. Very powerful start. There is a Dark Bomb at 2, or you can tap. So not a lot of things at 2 actually. That might be something you need to look at. At 3 mana you can do Tar Creeper or Darkshard Councilman to get very strong. And at 4 mana we have Implosion. We are doing the discard theme stuff, so we got the Lakari Fellhound and the Doomguard, and of course the Cruel Dynamancer. So you can try to get a dream, discard Mal'Ganis, and you play a couple of Cruel Dynamancers and get free Mal'Ganises. That's the dream, right? I tried out this card here, and this deck worked out pretty well. The Cobalt Scalebane. The idea is you play all these taunts like Tar Creeper and Fellhound, and then you buff them up. Even as something as innocuous as Voidwalker on turn 6 with a Cobalt Scalebane gives you a 4/3 taunt and a 5/5 dragon that keeps buffing stuff, so it's pretty powerful. We do include a Bowmare in this deck as well as Dr. Boom, and of course we have the Void Caller into Mal'Ganis Dream. You're more likely to get a Doomguard, not too bad, right? The Blood Reaver Gul'dan is kind of weird in a deck with a bunch of discards, so you're just kind of hoping you don't discard your Gul'dan. If you do, that kind of sucks. If you don't, well, then you're going to make a board full of demons, right? Mage has a little bit awkward situation because so many of their cards are secret cards. You cannot play secrets in this Brawl. They all cost 3 mana. So what we do is try to get off with a Mana Worm lead, right? We play 2 Mana Worms and a bunch of 2 mana spells. So you hope to get Mana Worm. If you don't get Mana Worm, it's kind of awkward, but hopefully you get Mana Worm. From there, you're just playing tempo cards like Cold Wrath, Tar Creeper, not tempo, but anti-tempo, anti-aggression. And then we're playing the Dream of Bright-Eyed Scout into something big. Maybe you hit Frostless Jaina, maybe you hit Medivh, trying to get something big. If you get something small, it's not the worst case scenario, but it does draw cards. One of the powerful things to do with Mage is Antonidas into Ronin, as well as Medivh in general. Medivh plus some of the AoEs like Blizzard and Meteor, very powerful to do. Loatheb is another card that you need to look at all these decks. I think the 5 mana spot is going to be 2 Belcher and Loatheb in a lot of these class decks. Alright? So We aren't an aggro deck with this. We're not running the Fireballs and the Pyroblast. Instead, we're going to do stuff like Polymorph because we're trying to grind games out. That's more fun. Grind games out with Belchers. Grind games out with Frost Lich Jaina. Now, with Priest, it's pretty simple. The most powerful thing you can do in this format in Priest is the Raza deck, right? Raza, Anduin are both legal, as well as Kazakus. Now, you don't get the Reno. You don't get the Quest. But even those three things, Kazakus, Raza, and Anduin, are strong enough to where I think this is the best sort of thing you can do in this format for Priest. So, again, it's all one-ofs. I'm not going to sort of defend each one. I'll post the list in the description. You can watch the game, see how it turns out. Obviously, you have the powerful things like Light Bomb and Entomb. You don't have access to Shadow or Death, right? So that's kind of an issue. So you kind of have to survive some of the big things going on. So keep that in mind. We do play stuff like this. This was suggested to me by someone in the chat. I liked it. I ended up playing this plus Talon Priest in turn, and it worked out pretty well. So yeah, a lot of one-ups here. We are playing the Recruiter. If you can assemble the combo where you have 0 mana, 2 damage, every 1 mana you spend does 2 damage and summons a 2/2, right? So every time you hero power, you get a 1 mana 2/2, and you do 2 damage. So that's very, very strong. Recruiter is very strong once you assemble the combo. Finish this game real quick. So yeah, take a look at this. Take a look at the games. I hope you guys enjoy this. For Fridays, we're going to do Wildcard Fridays, where instead of a video of a new deck, we're going to do stuff like Tavern Brawl. We're going to do stuff like maybe a top 5 kind of thing. So just stay tuned for cool stuff on Fridays. If everybody's running Dr. Boom, that makes me want Hex instead of Evolve, I think.
Someday I'll be just like you.
We just have too many weapons. I'm not sure what people are doing with Mage yet. It might be just new players with not many cards, but without secrets, man, I don't know. You miss so much. You need sort of the Mana Worm start to do something. Like that, that's silly. What he just did is real silly. So, I'm gonna assume he's a new player. Right, like he spent a spell to kill something that doesn't threaten him, that he can kill for free.
Elements guide me.
What am I doing with this? Ah, whatever. I don't think I need the board clear right now. I think I'm okay. Whoa, why would he do that? I actually have a mech, so that's kind of funny. We have to watch out. We have to watch out for Polymorph. So I'm not gonna go all in and just like. You have to watch out because this card can get any death rattle. So if your opponent plays a crappy death rattle, you could get a crappy one. I think the only thing we have to worry about is Antonidas killing us. We can like make super. We're gonna get a ton of Belchers here.
The brain buys you no rest.
I might not have enough room. Alright, there's just enough room for that to work. So this N'Zoth is gonna get like all Belchers right now. Flame Strike is a likely card in his deck, so gotta watch for that. He would, or Blizzard too. No, Flame Strike's out. Blizzard's in. There's Meteor. That kind of sucks. It was after the heal totem. Okay.
Awaken! Elements guide me.
Gonna use these for face damage. Again, the only way I lose this game is I somehow get burned out, I think. Pyro and Fireball are in the format, so just gonna use these as like 6 damage things here. Trade off stuff. Go face. Really sucks not having Spirit Echoes. Because with Spirit Echoes you can ignore card draw, right? Like your card draw becomes your board.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh, I don't have enough mana to do that. Oh, that was dumb.
Elements guide me.
I was just gonna trade off in N'Zoth, but maybe I should have looked at that a bit more. I mean, what did I do? I mean, I didn't make a terrible trade, I don't think. Yeah, that's fine.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hello.
I think I will get rid of the Elemental. I mean, Jaina could be a thing he's playing. We'll see.
Ready or not, here I come.
He's gonna get a Sludge Belcher most likely, right? That's what's died a million times. Alright, so... Ooh, I guess we'd be greedy. I can't even play
Golems are a girl's nest.
can't even play this, I overloaded. We might die to Pyro here. we're actually gonna lose this ogre here. Maybe. Little friend. No Pyro.
Elements guide me.
You didn't have Pyro last turn. We obviously died of Fireball. Or no, one
Just
Fireball.
like me.
You require my assistance.
So he is doing the Antonidas, and that's what I kind of thought. The only thing to do in Mage is like the Antonidas thing.
You going now?
Volcanosaur Bone Mare is kind of sweet though, right? You can give him Stealth, Wind Fury. What does this do? There's no mini bot. I guess it kills Murlocs, kind of. Yeah, we might want to kill Tidehunter. That one. Revenge is not a combo with Patron once you're 12 or lower, right? We found that out. Oh, I forgot to put in the ghouls. Yeah. The ghouls have been way better than these things. Even though this is a good card, we need to put in ghouls.
Out of my jungle.
Oh, can he get Tyrion? Can he get illegal cards with that? Let's find out, I guess.
Pain speak to me.
Which path to choose?
Paladin, one of the classes that can counter the patron because of equality consecrate, so you gotta be a little bit careful. We won't go all in on our patron turns. We'll just kind of make a couple and
Must act now.
just kind of play it for value, not
Bring the pain.
like next turn. Well, I think we're just gonna fire it off. Get a couple. Ooze, okay. Alright, no patron for us.
Reporting for duty. Let the pain speak to me.
So how do we win?
Which path to choose?
We're really all in on Dr. Boom and King Mosh, like attacking him down. I think we have to patron. Maybe the answer is to
None may steal our
huge patron, and then we force the consecrate out. Throw one that way.
The makers
Armor made to fit.
We just Dr. Boom him here. So he didn't get a Tyrion. I wonder if he only got. It's interesting. He didn't. This doesn't break the rule of the format. So I wonder if he can only find shitty ones. I think he can only find shitty ones because, like, why would he ever pick this one, right? Out of all the choices, there must be only sort of although if that's true, the odds of getting Stonehill into another Stonehill might be high.
Armor made to fit.
Yeah, just play a bunch of crap. We're really looking for a death spike kind of thing to go off with
The
this.
light dim.
Yeah, we need to force the equality.
Fight.
That's pretty good. It sucks he has peacekeepers, right? But the longer we hold it, the more likely it is to get the other peacekeeper. So Like those are only big things, so I think playing them early is fine.
Greetings from beyond the grave.
Reporting for duty.
Not worried about execute, huh? Not worried about execute. Hoping to get inner rage there, just kill that off, make him have something for this thing.
Reporting for duty.
He got an illegal one there, so you can actually get illegal cards through different means. This is different than discover though, right? Just like random. Do that. I mean, he's likely to have equality, but let's see here.
Reporting for duty.
He's making more guys for us to get there. Okay. Alright, that's not gonna work out for him. Alright, he's over. Yeah, alright. I think one of the big problems with this deck is we just threw in too many.
None can escape
We threw in
my
too many
fury.
3-1s. Like these 3-1s are so bad. Yeah, there's just way too many. There's 9 of them, in fact. They do different things, right? Like this one obviously is way different than this one. So next up is Paladin. The ideas I wrote down, obviously Murloc and some sort of control Paladin. Major Domo.
Amazing.
Whoa, he's going deep. Okay.
I love omelets.
What's he doing with Major Domo? Interesting. I don't even know.
Don't touch the air.
Thank you.
Definitely secret hunter. Like that's what you do, right? You got a 1-drop. What did he get? Ooh, he got Timberwolf. Wow. All right, fair enough.
Justice is mine.
We can coin Dr. Boom. Gotta avoid the kill command here. I think we're gonna be okay here. We get this first.
I'll never tell. Come midnight.
That attack probably means he doesn't have freezing. Let's see what happens here. Let's not do anything. Let's not, activate something. Don't have to. This could grow, but he's likely to play all his secrets, right? Multi-shot again. Alright. Ooh, double bomb. Whoa! No, that was crazy lucky, right? That was so crazy lucky. Alright.
Thank you.
I love omelets.
I have no time for games.
I'll never tell.
So we can try to like give him a bunch of crap, right?
Don't touch the egg. Excuse me.
Careful.
Excuse me.
Save that for later. We don't have the Nazoth Dream, but I mean, Dr. Boom's pretty good. He's likely to have explosive there, so.
The beasts obey me.
Ooh, okay.
Careful.
Misdirection, okay. That's fine, I guess.
Justice is mine.
Don't see misdirection often. How does he support this Wrangler in a complete secret deck with like no beasts? You saw the
Come,
the
midnight.
Tomb Spider, and that was the only beast. Oh, it's maybe he. I don't know. Yeah, we can just do this.
Justice is mine.
What's he need here? Unleash. Unleash probably does a lot of work. In fact, it kills. I'm gonna say our whole board maybe. If he does it right, like he does the first one and goes these down to 1, then he does it again, kills everything. Yeah, he can kill a whole board with 2 Unleash the Hounds. Just has to kill these last, right? The bombs. So for Paladin, I think I'm not gonna do the Murloc thing unless it just looks too good. We'll try to do some sort of control Paladin. It might be that you just play Paladins in a control deck, right? Like this sort of deck's going around in standard.
Your opponent's left.
Maybe we keep that for the late game. Nah. So that's a 6 start, by the way.
Checkmate.
So let's think. If we have 2 spare parts, let's say we get the Toshly Dream, have 2 spare parts. So 10 mana, play Beardo, hero power down to 5. We spare part down to 4, hero power down to 2. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, so we have the coin though. Yeah, there's no OTK, so doing the Toshly stuff is stupid. Now it's possible we have 2 on the board already, and then we do the Beardo thing, right? That's a thing to do. But starting from nothing doesn't work.
Reporting for duty. Let the pain speak to me.
No reason to aggressively attack that thing down, right?
The light dims, but we fight.
We overdraw? No, not yet.
Look! Look!
Alright, 5-minute Belcher. Alright, not bad.
Reporting for duty.
I wonder.
Wow, he didn't draw any Murlocs. Okay. He couldn't deal with it last turn, so no reason to like do anything crazy.
The light dims, but we fight.
Evil will be purged. Reporting for duty.
Just saving all our stuff here. Oh, I don't really look at how many people are watching. So if you're in there, if you're out there, appreciate it. Usually I don't do Tavern Brawl all day, but this is a deck builder Tavern Brawl, so I do get excited about those the few times they come up. Lately the deck builder brawls have been like really dumb. They've been like pick 2 cards and play 2 cards in your deck. That's the brawl, right?
Let me
Or they're like pick 3 cards. There was one I think there was one where I think it was literally pick 1 card, right? I don't even remember. Ouch. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to burn something here.
Path to choose.
the battle will be purged. Reporting for duty.
Out of my jungle!
Yeah, wasn't there one brawl where you literally picked 1 card, right? Like, come on, man.
To battle! Evil will be purged!
Have to play around like the bone mare and stuff. Kind of sucks. kind of wanted to do this and save equality. It's important we clear though. Use our coin, so the dream is over.
Let me think.
Not sure actually how we win now. Should have enough time to do this because we have this to kill whatever big thing he or medium size. No! Just as I was saying, I forgot Dr. Boom. We're gonna lose to Dr. Boom. Pyro lay hands. Is that any good? That's not terrible, right? Pyro lay hands.
Do you like to play with fire?
Evil will be purged. Job done.
Kind of has to kill that because if we can draw equality, right? This. Oh, we're definitely playing this.
Reporting for duty. Ungoro belongs to the Titan.
You can bounce tear him. That's kind of cute.
Follow the rules.
The sweet Rallying Blade. I was gonna do this, but the Rallying Blade plays pretty good, man.
The battle. Evil will be purged.
I'm gonna draw last here.
Job done.
5 mana Beardo, whatever.
That belongs in a museum.
That's fine. I got this one.
The light's justice has failed. Fall upon my hand.
We're just gonna play Beardo, and maybe the next turn we can like equality plus Beard. I don't know. We'll see. We can. Oh, maybe we did do this and bounce it. I guess that was our goal. So we might as well do what we were trying to do. Unless he concedes, so we might just kill him in a sec here. We got 10 damage. All right, so we can.
Azeroth will be purified.
Drink with me, friend.
Oh yeah, we're going all in. We're all in on this.
Time is money, friend.
Fall upon my hand.
Watch out!
All right, we're just going all in on this working. we're not gonna worry about killing him like that. We're gonna try to do this.
But we fight.
Alright, so we get
No peace.
a
no
different one.
rest.
I guess we bounce.
I'll put it on your tab.
No time!
Fall by my hand.
Let the pains be
Alright, so we just need to... What do? We play them both, then hero power, then we... Oh no! Alright, good. Alright, good. Yes, we win. We actually did it the first try, right? We actually did it the first try.
No peace, no rest.
Azeroth will be purified.
Oh, we have to kill off something here.
Challenge
was merely a setback.
Or no, we don't. Oh no, we don't have mana. Oh yeah, we do. Equality. Yeah. Alright, yes, we did it. I was like, I was like worried about mana there.
time has come. I return.
Alright, that was awesome.
Let the hunt begin.
And then lock and load with a coin. Maybe we'll keep that because we have the coin. So this is like maybe the best hand possible, right? Because this, what happens is this doesn't get activated, and then you bow, and then it activates later to give you the charge. Where sometimes you play like, I don't know, snipe or something, it doesn't go off.
I'll never tell.
And that's the perfect card later too. So I like what we got here. Again, not going to do snipe because I want to get triggers off this, so he's less likely to play a spell here, I think, than a creature, but maybe that's not even the case. Got a creature.
I hunt alone.
What is that? An imp, okay. Cloaked Huntress would be insane because we could Cloaked Huntress. No, we could lock and load, coin, Cloaked Huntress, and then play 2. What is that? Oh, he marked it.
I hunt alone.
We're gonna chill out here. We won't expose our guy to a removal here. We might need to burn through a big taunt or something. Oh, he appears to be aggro druid, right? Or no, he's ramping.
Out of my jungle.
Oh, that's a good Rexar. So we lose our coin value, but that's a pretty good Rexar.
The eternal hunt has begun.
I did that because I don't want to attack. I want to say again. I want to secret up to get this bigger. That could be good. Oh yeah, he's playing around freezing, right? So we have a kill here. Kind of risking. I mean, if he casts a spell, we get a guy and we get a charge. So I don't think he can not proc our thing here. We need a elemental. No elementals. Uh-oh. Oh, that's pretty good. He kills this. Out playing a spell, too. Looks like we're going face, though. The bombs live. We can bomberino him. We did this a long time ago. We haven't made a beast yet. Maybe that's a mistake, but
What do we have here?
he gets a pretty average 6-drop. There could be much worse ones. Just turn this in. I think we will make a guy though. Wind Fury 2/2. I mean, that's kind of cute if it gets hit for 1, like if it gets swiped. We got 1, 7, 10 plus 13 damage.
I am your father.
He's definitely doing the Medivh thing, right? This is what I was gonna try with Druid. I was gonna do. I wrote down Medivh ramp, play portals and ultimate infestation and stuff. So he's gonna have a 10 mana spell here. We can just go for the win. I think we'll be safe though. Dart trap. That's kind of cute. Oh wow. Well, yeah, I guess if we would have attacked with the bomb first, but then it could hit the guy and not kill it anyway. I don't know. Yeah, we technically missed lethal for sure. We do have explosive, kills him. Dart might kill him here in a sec.
I can see.
Got him. Alright, so we're gonna move on. I don't know what to keep. Wild growth. Yeah, these are the ones I want, right?
The scourge will devour all.
Good draw here. Don't think we draw. I think we're just gonna fight through this thing.
Find a room.
What do we get? Ooh, that's a combo. Right, we have this. If this is alive, we grow it. Alright, I like it. It does make his spreading plague pretty good here.
We will devour this girl.
I'm surprised he didn't make a
Find a room.
For the wild.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the breath!
So we're definitely going to trying to get this dead, and then we can do this at the same time. We have to. The order matters. Ooh, the order matters. So we have to do this first, and then kill this, and then do that. Yeah. This is a card I should be looking to play, right? It makes all these things just turn earlier. Kind of sucks. We leave this alive, though. Yeah.
Devour all.
Ooh, swipe is insane here, right? Swipe looks really good. So that's an easy trade. Now it's our turn to draw a bunch of cards, right?
Speak to me.
Wow, okay. So we got Malfury in here.
The circle of life is over. Right and rot.
I think we save the next power for double Mirror Keeper turn, right? Make a huge board like that. We really want to Medivh these things, but we'll see. Next turn we just might a huge guy here. Although, really, it's going face? What does this mean? Well, I mean, I don't think he can do 10 out of nowhere, right? Like, swipe, swipe, hero power, and then next turn we can heal, armor up if we want to.
The land serves me.
We will devour this world.
He's trying to fight tank up here. Oh, that's a sweet one, right? If we got a sweet one there.
I always win.
My thoughts are plagued.
Like, I kind of want to.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
There's no Savage Roar. So if he couldn't kill us from 10 last turn, he's not going to kill us from 10 this turn.
Behold the rage of the Firelands.
We have like no room.
Dance with me.
We have no room for that.
I always win.
Just no room. Just.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
Job done.
Oh, so it doesn't get. I didn't know that was gonna happen. It doesn't get used up unless you. I'm sure there was a better order, but it doesn't get used up unless there's room. Oh wow, look. That's a pretty good 6 mana spell, right, Blizzard? That's fair at 6 mana, right? We can't get through.
I always win.
Nothing but ash.
Applesauce.
Oh, swipe. Oh, I drew last there.
Light and rot.
Yeah, I should have got that swipe first. That swipe first probably would have changed.
Is not.
Would have changed a lot of stuff there. And I forgot we had Fandral doubles up on this. That's kind of crazy. This is gonna be a 20, 22. Alright, I think we get through here. So we got
Light and rot.
I always win.
alright. Alright, that was cool. All we want is a 1-drop demon. It's tempting to keep the Darkshire because again we're only have 4 3s.
Why do you call
So hunters are going to be doing secrets, right? That's the only thing they got basically. Although the crackling razor mouse start is still legal, right? So something to watch out for.
as you command?
The nice thing about this in our deck, if we ever get to play it, like if we don't discard it, it actually gets back a bunch of taunts because it gets back Fellhound and Voidwalker. It's cool that we don't have to play around Unleash the Hounds, right? I was thinking about, I was looking at this and getting worried. Oh no, Unleash, but Unleash he can't play, right? What do you think, guys? Do we run into explosive? Let's not do that. Oh, Imp and Gul'dan is not a combo, right? You just get a bunch of crappy imps. Let's try to make a huge wait, one more turn. Oh, no more Gul'dan. That's why the combo. That's why you don't see the discard cards with Gul'dan too much. We lost a dragon for the Dynamancer, which is pretty cool. Alright, so that's kind of sucky. Alright, whatever. Oh, misdirection. Oh, he just doesn't have it? What? Oh. Rip? She doesn't have it? That's hilarious. Yeah, we have 3 4/1 imps because we did 3 turns of this. Damn good Kodo for sure.
Well fought.
Alright.
I concede.
Alright, that's fine. He gives us something to do with our mana here. I have gotten the turn 4 Bright-Eyed Scout into turn 5 Frostless Jaina, which is kind of hilarious, right? You just kind of win the game. So we can use this or this. I think this is more valuable, maybe? This is better versus Animal Companion. But I mean, okay. The worst here is another adapt into like poisonous. That's actually the worst probably. Definitely gonna freeze his face here.
I hope you like my invention.
Such big teeth.
Oh, that's an easy blizzard. Easy blizzard.
The better to eat you.
Oh, I was getting scared. I was scared it was the other one, right? Scary one.
Look! Look!
The scary one costs 7. Still gonna freeze his face. I'm not gonna worry about not gonna worry about his beast. I mean, we leave him a beast, but if he taunts it, we can polymorph it or whatever. Or probably just do this. Like, I know he's got bows in his deck. I know. So, Meteor. And we should poly.
Watch out!
One common thing in all these decks has been Bone Marrow, man. Bone Marrow's been everywhere.
Watch out!
Alright, that's a pretty good random one, right? You draw.
Winter is here, and it's cold.
That'll be good at some point.
Watch out!
Yeah, we have this combo now. Hopefully we live long enough. Wow, okay, alright. It's gonna be hard for him. I mean, alright, damn. He's fighting through it. Pretty sure we have to keep Light Bomb. Thanos. Thanos, I was looking at it with Spirit Lash to gain a bunch of life. But there's no Holy Nova, there's no Eviscerated Evil or whatever it's called. Maybe we keep this as like a 4-drop or something. Alright. Maybe we play it as a 3-drop. Honestly, you might just play it as a 2-drop. There's some really bad 2-drops, man. You get 1/1s. Oh. Damn. That's the worst. Shaman appears to be super strong in this format because of Tunnel Trog, Jade Claw, Golem. Like they have sort of the combo wombo.
At last, a worthy disciple.
So yeah, we want that, and we want a demon. Yeah, I think that's what we want. That's like the best one, right? 4 damage, you get a demon. Imagine if this was a real spell. Holy crap. We can chill a little bit here. We'll make a thing. So yeah, you can get illegal cards at least randomly. I don't know if you can discover illegal cards.
Did you bring some fish?
I have no time for games.
And maybe I shouldn't have attacked that one. I attempted to attack the totem actually. Well, that's kind of cute. We make a.
You wish to live forever.
Yeah, so the first deck I made was Shaman, and if you go Shaman 3-drops, there's like none. They have Power Mace and like Icebreaker and that's it. That's the only 3-drops you can play in Shaman. You have to play neutrals. Ooh. Alright, so we're holding we're holding this as long as we can here. Looks like it's time to. I mean, we can be even. Do it now.
Your soul.
We made our deck real greedy, and now I'm glad we're real greedy because we survived, right? So we're just trying to get these greedy things.
By the elements combined!
So Light Bomb obviously works, but I lose my guy. I can Entomb it, and then there's no Bloodlust, so I don't have to be afraid of anything, right? How does he punish me if I give him a bunch of crap? I don't think he can actually punish me. Like, I think he's gonna just trade these into my guy. I think that's what's gonna happen. There's no Bloodlust, there's no every fin is awesome thing or whatever. Yeah, he's just gonna, yeah.
Warriors, come out to play.
Dr. Boom versus 8 or more. Dr. Boom looks pretty good here. I think we do this because Dr. Boom dies to Light Bomb, so there's some value because we could get Ysera and then Light Bomb after. X, alright. Alright, so we definitely Light Bomb this board. Or did we do that first? Now we got this combo here. Or we could do these two together.
In the light.
A game? So kind of you to join me.
The 4 mana hexes are gone. We just hope he doesn't have weapon removal. Ooh, that's a sweet. That's sweet. 7 into 0-1. Alright, I like it. I like it. Don't like all these taunts. He got double taunt. Oh. So we get a charge or CApvNAqDNApHQAgA. I mean, the charge is better because the CApvNAqDNApHQAgA is going to die. Alright, so I guess we should take the charge.
Safety restrictions
Oh, maybe.
offline. Harvesting
Yeah,
servos
I don't know.
engaged.
And noon.
I did that because of Taunt Totem. I don't want him to Taunt Totem.
You win.
Alright, we got him. Alright, well, that worked. Thanks for making it to the end of the video, guys. I have links here for more content. And if you would like to see the channel grow, please click that subscribe button in the middle. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.